Hey Charles, so we're here at the Seneca Hotel. We're on 6th and Stevenson.
Okay.
And this is an SRO, a single resident occupancy, and these are one of the buildings that I want to purchase. Now, the reason I want to purchase these buildings, you know, I've known these for a long time. My great uncle used to live in these buildings.
Okay.
He came from the Middle East, from Palestine. He was that's him, we call him Hanna, Uncle John, we say in English. He was a lawyer in the Middle East. And when he came here, he lived in one of these places.
Okay.
And we would come, you know, I remember I was real little, you see, I was, you know, very young, probably like 8, 9, but I had these memories and we would pick him up. We would go to the downtown Hyatt on Christmas Eve, we'd have a drink, and then we'd go to my grandfather's house for Christmas. But we'd come into these hotels and they were a dump. And from the time...
Like a hostels.
Yeah, and they're still a dump. You know, and I look at these buildings and
But
I
it's
think
clean
that
on the inside.
they, you know, they're run by these nonprofits. You know, but like I said, we have a ton of nonprofits out there, and they're renting these buildings and they're running their nonprofits, but they're allowing these buildings to still look like shit. And you know, nobody, the city, our city government, they're not having them clean them up. And if our city government is not going to have the property owners clean these places up to a point where it's decent, then and take that hotel under control and clean it up.
Yeah,
Then
like redevelopment, your own independently.
IHeartSF is going to come in with the
take it.
cash,
Right.
and we're going to clean this shit up and make it a place of a decent place to live. Because these SROs, they're perfect. You know, they have what they
living in them
need.
right now, though.
Well, yeah, but they have what they need. They have a bathroom, they have like a little kitchenette, and they have a living area. It's a perfect place, you know, for people to come. But the city is not, you know, they're
not occupying it with the right
they're not.
people, right,
Yeah, they're letting
they
these
need.
property owners just let them look like shit. They're letting the nonprofits go in there, rent them, so they don't have nobody's being held accountable. And so these are some of the buildings that I'm going to buy that we are going to fix up. Okay. You know, I'm going to tell you a story. You know, I was at Glide and I was doing lunch service, and I was working with a guy named Raymond. And he alerted me to this one in particular. You know, he's lived here, and he told me it was not probably, by his own experience, that it is the shittiest hotel SRO in San Francisco. This one right here, the Seneca Hotel, run by the most horrific, you know, people. I don't know anything about that, but I do know that when I have the chance, I will take the money, I will purchase the hotel, I will change the windows, I will clean this up. I mean, all of this will get taken care of. You know that $300 million boat that Mark Zuckerberg bought?
Right.
I think his lunch could pay for this cleanup.
It could.
And we're going to bring the people in, you know, one at a time.
He
We're
probably
going
owns all these
to
buildings
take
down
these
here.
buildings and we're going to clean them up.
If he owned them, get them down here.
You know, all of it. We're going to clean them up one at a time. There's no need for this.
It's a job, but it is worth it.
It's worth it. I mean,
When you look and see the people around it, what's going on.
Yeah, just look around.
Yeah.
You're taking it in the neighborhood. I know the neighborhood. I used to party here in college. You know, this is where the grow houses were, and probably that building right there. Yeah, it was like a loft building. Seriously, on Mina and Natoma and all those places. You know.
Yeah, exactly.
So, IHeartSF, we're gonna take these shitholes and we're gonna clean them up. This is the first one, and we're gonna do it from my Hanna.
Hello.
He'd be proud.
Hello.
This one. That's little me.
Yeah.
It's my dad, my mom, and my brother, but that's my Uncle Jack. He was an attorney, came from the Middle East, and had to live in a place like this. Doesn't make sense. So we're gonna fix it. Everybody deserves a place where they can feel nurtured, loved, and taken care of, don't you think?
Exactly.
You can't get your head straight if you live in a shithole like this. So, all right, let's go on to the next.
Probably not going to change too much unless somebody actually buys it and
that's going to be me. That's going to be me. That's going to be me.
I would like to see it. Okay,
well, I'm working on it, honey. I'm working on it.
How long you been here for?
15 years. I've been here since...
What's your name?
I used to be the bouncer over here at East Store.
Nuh-uh. What's your name?
Hey, my brother. I'm Chris.
I'm Rosemary. Nice to meet you. I am born and raised here, and like I said, I had my great uncle, my grandfather's brother, used to live in these type of places. Yeah. And I remember they were a shithole back then. And I just, I can't, yeah, I can't, my thing is I can't understand like why nobody's being held accountable. Nobody. I mean, it's disgusting.
Nobody wants to pay for it.
And the money is there. It's oozing. That's the problem. It's
There's
disgusting.
money in San Francisco. Look at Twitter. Twitter's
Right.
got enough money to
All
rip
of it.
everybody off, but they can't pay for
Mark Zuckerberg,
So it would
all
be,
of
a good advertisement for them.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
People would be making money off that.
No, but you know what we're going to do is we are going to change the way the homeless population is approached in San Francisco.
Hang on, I'm waiting on my different.
Oh, I'm sorry. I want you to know that we really are going to make a difference, and we're going to help people become independent again, functioning members of society, the way they want to be.
I've been off the Springer 15 years.
Good for you. I think it's amazing, and we're going to give you a decent place to live too.
Well, no, I mean, I just like to say,
Hey, you know what? But it's more than that. You deserve more than just cleaning up the bathroom. Let's be real. You all deserve more than that. I mean, I'm just looking at the windows for God's sakes.
Oh yeah, like,
I mean,
windows are like older than both of us, all of us
combined. Exactly.
They're from the 1930s.
I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it. Nobody's being held accountable.
They still got those the wires that go up and down, the weights, the counterweights, like the old New York.
Yeah, where you just
where you have to lift them up. And it's like,
when my uncle was around, no, it's. I bet you have light bulbs on a string too.
oh no, mine is still in there.
Are they in there?
I'm
Okay.
really careful with it. They wanted to replace it. I was like, no, it works. Leave it alone.
Well, you know, John, Chris, I hope I see you again.
I hope I see you again.
And we really do, do what we say.
Let me
we
get
do.
my spaghetti though.
I mean, get your food, man. Let's go.